Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Gold Rush, Parker's Trail heading to New Zealand, all the details. Gold Rush, Parker's Trail is finally back. This time, Parker Schnabel and his crew are headed to New Zealand. We have all the details of this upcoming Discovery series. Are you ready? Parker Schnabel is back with Gold Rush, Parker's Trail. Ready for some serious gold mining? No one does it better than Parker Schnabel, and he is back with the latest season of Gold Rush, Parker's Trail. According to the Futon Critic, this time he is headed to New Zealand, where some of the best gold miners in the world are. Parker is interested in taking his gold mining skills to the next level. He wants to find a state-of-the-art wash plant in New Zealand. That is to be able to mine on his Fairbanks, Alaska property. In New Zealand, they are used to mining in the clay-rich ground. Therefore, they have the engineering and technology that he needs to make that happen. But that is not all he is doing. He is going all Indiana Jones and mining in shark-infested waters in the Kokatahi River. He is also going to scale the Franz Josef Glacier. Who knows what other risks he will take to gold mine? You will have to watch to find out. Tyler Maloney is back with Parker. There are some familiar faces back in this season of Gold Rush Parker's Trail. Tyler Mahoney is also back. On Instagram, she let fans know she was back. Posting from Pawnee Beach, New Zealand, she told fans a bit of what she went through. Gold Rush Parker's Trail missed 1 year. Due to the worldwide coronavirus pandemic, Parker Schnabel was unable to film a season of Gold Rush Parker's Trail in 2021. In Season 1, he and his team went to the Klondike Trail. Next, in Season 2, Parker went to Guyana, South America. In Season 3, the team journeyed to Papua New Guinea, following his grandfather's trail. In the last season, he mined in Australia. There, Discovery fans first met the remarkable gold miner, Tyler Mahoney. Gold Rush, Parker's Trail has been a thrilling adventure for viewers over the years, as Parker Schnabel, the gold mining prodigy, embarks on ambitious quests around the world. After conquering the wild terrains of Alaska, the rainforests of Guyana, the goldfields of Australia, and the jungles of Papua New Guinea, Parker is setting his sights on a brand new frontier, New Zealand. This season promises to be packed with high-stakes adventure, jaw-dropping landscapes, and, of course, the relentless pursuit of gold. Let's dig into what makes this upcoming season so exciting, and what Parker and his crew have in store for us in New Zealand. Why New Zealand? New Zealand might not be the first place that comes to mind when you think of gold mining, but it has a rich history of gold discovery dating back to the 1860s. The Otago and West Coast regions, in particular, were hotspots during the New Zealand Gold Rush era. Parker, always on the lookout for new challenges and richer pay dirt, has identified New Zealand as a prime location with untapped potential. The country is known for its rugged terrain, extreme weather, and unique geology, making it the perfect backdrop for Parker's next big adventure. New Zealand presents a unique combination of both alluvial and hard rock mining opportunities. The varied terrain ranges from steep mountains to dense forests and expansive riverbeds, which means Parker and his team will have to use a wide range of mining techniques. It's a land that requires not just expertise and strategy, but also a deep understanding of the local environment and respect for its unpredictable nature. The challenges of mining in New Zealand. Mining in New Zealand comes with its own set of challenges. Parker and his crew will face everything from treacherous rivers and thick bush to remote mountains and weather that can change in an instant. The country's geological diversity means they will have to adapt to different mining techniques, often within a single location. Alluvial gold is often found in riverbeds, while hard rock gold can be deep within the earth, requiring intensive excavation and processing. But it's not just the physical landscape that will challenge Parker's team. New Zealand is known for its stringent environmental regulations, and Parker will have to navigate these carefully to avoid fines and delays. He'll also need to build relationships with local communities, many of whom have a deep connection to the land and a strong stance on preserving its natural beauty. This season, Parker will have to balance his determination to extract gold with a respect for the local culture and environment. Meet the team, familiar faces and new experts. This season, Parker will be joined by some familiar faces and a few new ones. Veteran crew members like Rick Ness and Carla Ann will be back in action, lending their expertise and experience to the New Zealand expedition. Rick, with his never-say-die attitude, will be leading the charge in some of the most rugged terrains. Meanwhile, Carla, a wilderness expert, will be crucial in navigating the remote landscapes and ensuring the crew's safety. Joining the team will be a few local New Zealand experts. These seasoned professionals understand the country's mining history and possess invaluable knowledge about its unique geological makeup. Their insight into the local mining laws, environmental guidelines, and weather patterns will be essential for Parker and his crew. This blend of experienced miners and local experts will create a dynamic and knowledgeable team ready to tackle any challenge New Zealand throws their way. New Zealand's untouched gold reserves, a golden opportunity. One of the reasons Parker chose New Zealand for this season is the allure of its untouched gold reserves. While New Zealand has a rich gold mining history, much of its terrain remains relatively unexplored by modern mining standards. The country's rugged and isolated landscapes have made large-scale mining operations challenging in the past, which means there could still be significant amounts of gold waiting to be discovered. Parker's plan is to explore both well-known goldfields and some lesser-known areas that have been overlooked or abandoned by previous miners. By bringing in state-of-the-art mining equipment and employing both traditional and innovative techniques, Parker hopes to strike it big. His strategy involves a mix of alluvial mining in riverbeds and hard rock mining in the mountains, both of which promise to offer unique challenges and potential rewards. The Environmental Balancing Act. New Zealand is known for its commitment to environmental sustainability, and Parker will have to respect these values while pursuing his goal. The team will need to work closely with local authorities and environmental organizations to ensure that their mining operations have minimal impact on the land. This means using eco-friendly techniques, ensuring that rivers and waterways remain unpolluted, and that the landscape is left as undisturbed as possible. For Parker, this will be a delicate balancing act. He's accustomed to pushing hard and taking risks, but in New Zealand, he'll need to temper that drive with a more cautious approach. The crew will also focus on restoring any areas they disturb, leaving the environment as close to its original state as possible. This season will be as much about respecting the land as it is about finding gold, a challenge that Parker is eager to embrace. Cultural connections and local legends. An exciting aspect of this season will be the chance to explore New Zealand's rich cultural heritage. The country has a deep history of Maori culture and traditions, many of which are intertwined with the land itself. Parker's crew will engage with local Maori leaders and communities to understand their perspectives on mining, land use, and environmental conservation. They will learn about the stories, legends, and historical connections that the indigenous people have with the goldfields.